You know, here in 10 Downing Street in the very heart of London, part of the problem that you have is that politicians do not really listen to the people that have voted them in, and indeed the people that haven't voted them in, because if they did, they'd understand exactly the way the land lies. As you've seen over the last week, one of the very first people to have a private meeting with our brand new British Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, was none other than, of course, President Zelensky. Once again, as somebody pointed out, turning up with his begging bowl from Ukraine. You get the picture. But you see, the bigger problem that you have is the general public over here in the United Kingdom are really fed up with this situation. How many more times does this president have to come back and actually ask for assistance? Now, we all know the pros and cons of the war ongoing, but we're talking billions of pounds. Billions of pounds, of course, that could be well spent here in the United Kingdom, particularly looking after many of the veterans that have given their time, their lives in many cases, of course, protecting us. Where is the value in them? But of course, what they don't want to do is to be seen as the person that's saying no to this particular gentleman. Now, as you see him walking up, of course, the street to Downing Street, why is he dressed in combat gear? What does he think is going to happen on this particular street in the very heart of London? Gunfire? Tanks? You know, it's all a show. It's all literally show business. Remember, this is a former reality TV star and, of course, an alleged stand-up comedian. So far, of course, if you asked most of the electorate what do they think about Ukraine, a lot of sympathy, but a lot of people would say also, enough is enough. And of course, let him look elsewhere to see who else is willing to fund, some people might suggest, something of a vanity project for him. Now, I don't know what you think to this particular story, but I'd love to know in the comments below. Do you think we should start to look after people at home? Or should we just keep giving away all of our coffers to other people every time they turn up, looking like, well, a human action man? Neil Shawn, 10 Downing Street, London.